Well, I don't know. You talk to me with the one dude that's a little loose outside. I don't know if you know who I'm talking about. There's a few. But this dude's loose. Remember he tried fighting at the one comedy? You were there that day. Mm-hmm. So that dude, he told me when he got locked up, that was his thing. He said he started getting locked up when he was 16. And he was like, bro, he's like, I had this dude, he was older than me in jail. And he goes, and, you know, I thought like he was like looking out for me like an uncle. He'd have me fight everybody. He said, I'm going to get you real good at fighting. And he said he would did 3 or 4 years and fought the whole time.
Wow.
And I was like, did you get better? And he's like, no. He's like, I ended up fucking my brain up. And that's why I'm out here working these little odd jobs.
Right.
Because there is no real winning.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like you're not training.
Yeah.
You're not training like a UFC, like MMA or something. It's like, no, you're literally just getting into fist fights.
You'd think you would get good, though.
I mean, every fight is a little bit sloppy. There's no rules.
And I want to fight.
You get good at a sport because sports have rules. Sports have a clock. And it's a guy saying, no, that's not it. But it's like, no, if you're just straight up fighting dudes in jail, it's like there's no,
dude,
there's no form.
You ever type in like Broken Skulls UFC or something like that on YouTube or Broken Bones?
In the UFC?
Yeah, there's people break their skulls in there, dude. There was one dude ran into a flying knee.
Oh yeah, that's the famous one.
Bro,
the very beginning of the match.
Snap, dude, the skull.
When you see their head do this shit, and especially when it hits the mat, it starts to bounce. Yeah.
And then the girl's never gonna love him right.
Well, I mean, for the rest of your life, you're just that's your claim to fame. You lost the fastest UFC match of all time.
Yeah, and you lost it hard.
Half a second. Yeah. Everybody's just replaying that one fight.
Everybody's talking about that Adam no jumper and all that stuff with his girl.
Did you watch it?
Nah, I seen clips.
Oh my god, I stayed up and watched it live.
Damn.
Yeah, I was watching.
How'd Adam do in there? Didn't he play football before or something?
He was like a BMX biker back in the day. So he's like that. This is not an athletic man. He's like the same age as us.
BMX people are tough.
I mean, he's probably like tough in the way that like if you ran into like in a street fight.
If he ran into a pole.
But it's like he's not tough in he's not a boxer.
Yeah.
So the second he went up against the other guy was like an actual he was like a porn star and he had like an athletic build.
Yeah.
So the other guy just bullied him. Adam 22 didn't even throw a punch.
Wow.
The other guy just came up and started throwing haymakers and all he could do was just
And his wife talks about it. His wife was like, I had to tell my husband this is the guy that gave me the best feeling in the world. Like, 'cause his wife banged the guy.
Oh, his wife's a porn star.
Yeah.
So it's like...
Man, it's a whole box of fucking worms in there.
I mean, that's their whole, shtick, though. That's, their gimmick with them playing this up. So it's like... I think that dude got paid, $50,000 or something just to,
Man,
take some hits.
I wouldn't have did it.
I mean, this dude's already... He does porn. His wife does porn.
He seemed tough before that, though.
Nah.
Yeah, how many people are going to be talking shit on his show now?
People are already talking shit about him. His wife's a porn star. It's like, at a certain point, what can anybody even say?
Yeah, in the mafia, they call it the cuckold man.
Well, I mean, this is just how the people have, a certain logic from, back in the day. If you still have back in the day logic now, it's like, you can't even, you can't compute what just happened.
Oh, forget about it.
It's like, no, this guy has modern day logic where he says... Everybody's going to pay attention to me, and I'm going to make a bunch of money. So it's like, you just do it.
I'm starting to get more modern. Like I said, I took a girl, we went to Hamilton. I'm not going to lie. I'm wondering, does she think I'm gay? Like all these, it's a lot of these men just singing.
No, this guy wants to learn about history.
Yeah, and I played it cool. I was like, I enjoyed the
George
music.
Washington.
Yeah. I was like, I didn't know Washington was black.
That guy could really dance.
Yeah.
I didn't know everybody rapped back in the day.
But the music was cool. It was intriguing.
Yeah.
It was educational.
I fucking hate musicals.
It's stuck in your song. Alexander Hamilton.
Oh, my God.
Book of Mormon's funny, though. You got to see that, bro. That's a good one.
I hate that kind of shit. Yeah,
plays
zero chance I'm going to enjoy any of this.
What about plays? You don't like plays?
No, not really. Does anybody do... I don't really know how, Broadway works, but, down the street, they got Hamilton, they got Chess, they got... Moulin Rouge.
Yeah.
Does anybody do plays that are serious on Broadway? Do they do plays that aren't musicals where it's drama?
You gotta catch it. There's
one Shakespeare or something.
Well, I haven't caught Shakespeare. There's one play that's a murder mystery. It's
that's not serious though. But I mean, like serious, like
this
drama.
one they play it pretty serious.
But like drama where you like cry at the end, serious.
I seen one like that. I mean, you got to catch them.
Tragedy.
Some of them aren't.
But isn't
known.
that what theater is like supposed to be? Where it's like.
Wow, that's
like,
a good point.
Like sad,
now,
like Shakespeare, like Lion King.
I don't know if it was Beauty and the Beast. Maybe at some point,
the classics.
Theater changed for Disney. I feel like everything now, like if you look at Hamilton, it's almost could be like a Disney movie.
Well, everything is like it's like it's I don't want to say theatric, but it's all like very dancey and fun. It's supposed to be like kind of like a good time kind of stuff.
You could catch some cool off-Broadway ones. I seen this.
But I feel
one.
like isn't that like when you think plays and like drama? Don't you think like serious? Someone doing Hamlet?
I think they got a few out there, but it ain't gonna do numbers like
Hamilton.
known like Hamilton.
Yeah. It's a
They're
shame.
all oiled up in Hamilton and greased up.
I want to go. I mean, like I'd be mad as hell if I paid all this money and no one was taking it serious. I got to pay, I'm out $400 and this dude's breakdancing.
Yeah, it does kind of. Me at first, it was setting it off a little, but I liked it. But there is different ones, you could see, dude. I seen one wild one, like I was telling you. It was a serious one. It had a short run, and I forgot what it was about, but it was just basically a whole bunch of people having sex. And dude, the whole thing is we're all watching theater. They're in bed naked, like they're really having sex.
Right.
You see the titties moving plain as day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, they still got theater like that. Like this shit's legal.
Wow, it's just like watching a movie. If you saw it in a movie, you wouldn't think it was illegal.
Yeah, it was a play. A girl gets pregnant. There's STDs. It was following 4 couples that were all kind of cheating on each other in a friend group.
Oh, well.
It was a real woman type of thing.
I mean, I'm sure there's lots of like off-Broadway, like kind of avant-garde stuff. But I would love to just see some like regular shit where you're just watching a regular play. Death of a Salesman.
Yeah, like Caesar would be cool.
Exactly, yeah.
Or Fences. Fences was probably the last.
Was Fences a musical? I never saw Fences.
I don't think it was a musical. Man, that would be crazy if it was.
Yeah, I don't even know how this whole world works. But it's like, it would be cool to be in a room and be like fucking emotional and like crying and stuff. But I don't think that's just not the style anymore, I don't think. Now it's more like, let's get up and dance.
I enjoy theater. I definitely enjoy parts of it. I'm not crazy about it. For me, it's like, I never traveled. I never did this stuff. And when those conversations would come up like, oh, yeah, Rome, there's this place. I used to feel all little. And now I'm like, I want to see Hamilton. So when it comes up, I'm like, oh, yeah, I seen that. Yeah,
but
motherfucker was good, though.
Is Hamilton, like, going to, like, impress people? Isn't that just, like... That's
a conversation. It's the top one on Broadway.
That's, like, doing some regular... That's like watching a Marvel movie. That's not like...
Nah, because those tickets are like $500.
But it's like a $500 Marvel movie. But the type of person who's watching that is not like sophisticated. That's not Shakespeare.
Yeah, it's not about sophistication. It's about bragging rights at the table.
You bragged. You bragged that you bought a ticket to watch something. That's not like sophistication. That's not a reflection of you. That's a reflection of you paying something.
See, this is why you wouldn't fit in the circle of friends I hang out with.
Who's someone who watches Hamilton? I'm not going to impress the Hamilton crowd.
Who
gives a fuck?
You're too up there on it.
That shit sucks.
People don't look as a reflection of them. Like when they buy a Rolex, they're like, "Yeah, I just want to show I got money and shit."
Rolex is nice.
Yeah,
Rolex it means you're rich. You paid to watch Hamilton. You paid to watch some guy breakdance. But it's like it's not like there are plays out there. I know this. I mean, I know I'm not imagining this. There are like serious plays. Where people go there and it's like, Greek tragedy.
I mean,
you're
like the one like
Oedipus
Caesar.
Rex.
Yeah.
You're watching something like that where it's like opera or something. Or, you go to like the Lincoln Center. You watch some opera shit. That's like serious.
Yeah, I would do that.
It's supposed to be like emotional. But it's not like some like, hey, we're not going to sing and dance and do little twirls and shit.
Well, people are afraid to think. They get scared when they start thinking.
But isn't this like, don't you feel... Especially like I don't think Hamilton people don't get dressed up, right?
I don't think anybody's getting dressed up.
The Lincoln Center people get dressed up.
Oh yeah, you almost have to.
If you go to
I would catch some orchestra.
Go to Carnegie Hall.
Would you see some Italian opera?
Yeah, you go see Pavarotti. But it's like if you go to Carnegie Hall, I bet you people are dressed like you don't go to work and then go to Carnegie Hall. I think you gotta put it on.
Yeah.
So it's like at least you feel elegant. But it's like all this other shit. It's like man, I might as well be in Times Square.
Yeah, I mean, Hamilton is a very much, it's like the thing to do in Times Square.
Yeah, but I mean, even like, I think there are other plays where at least I mean I don't know anything about plays, but walking by some of the stuff looks a little bit more like high class.
Yeah, Wicked's a good one.
Wicked's also. This is fucking Disneyland shit.
Yeah.
This is shit. No, you're talking about like Wicked is for little kids.
That's what people like.
But there's plays for like adults where it's like a serious British guy.
There used to
like
be
Benedict
Cats.
Oh,
do you remember that? That was serious.
Phantom of the Opera is probably serious.
Yeah.
Phantom of the Opera was like, Frank Lloyd Wright.
That's what I'm saying. Shit changed to Disney World. They know they weren't making money with that. They want to bring the children.
Cats was on forever. That's like Donald Trump's favorite play. He loves like the Cats soundtrack.
That's crazy.
Anytime you go to Mar-a-Lago, he has like if you go to a party at Mar-a-Lago, he has his iPad. He like DJs the party. So he's controlling Spotify. He always plays the Cats soundtrack.
Wow.
And he always plays like Phantom of the Opera. He's like that kind of guy.
Damn.
He brags about being a Phantom of the Opera on the day that it opened.
I want to see some orchestra and stuff like that.
That's what like Phantom. I saw when I was a little kid. I came to New York City and we watched. Is it Miss Saigon or something? It was like about like Vietnam or something.
Oh shit!
And that was like a sad musical.
Yeah.
When there was like a helicopter thing and it was like a big production. But that's like, I'm really watching a show.
Yeah.
There's like going to be set changes and like big epic things at the end. That's what you want to watch. That's where your money's going.
No, and that's some fun shit. They had some big shit in Hamilton, like some people jumping out. I mean, not really crazy effects, but it was like
it was like a helicopter. It was like a helicopter on stage. I remember seeing that. Thinking like, wow, someone must have paid a lot of money for that.
That's insane. Was it a flying helicopter?
No, I mean it's a play, so it's like, something like that.
If that shit took off, it would have been nuts. I mean, I would have liked to see old school theater back in the day. I think it's out there. I don't know much about it either.
That's what's crazy about like Greek plays. You think like Greek theater when you see like Parthenon, people would show up. There were like the original Greek tragedies. I was reading about this. Every Greek tragedy, there was like 10 main stories. They were all sad.
Huh.
Every single story it ends, I mean, like it's a tragedy. So it starts off with somebody who's like, thinks he's on top of the world. And then he goes too far. He becomes, hubris. And he gets punished by God. And eventually at the end, the guy always dies at the end.
Man.
Something sad, whatever he wants, he doesn't get. And that's like the big lesson. But it's like for like hundreds of years in ancient Greece, every single play was sad.
Wow.
So you would think walking out of the play every once in a while, someone would think like, why don't they just have a nice ending?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And Greeks know theater though.
But it's like theater back then was supposed to like bum you out. Whereas now theater is like you're paying money, so you want to leave with a smile. They got it's like every Disney movie has to end happy.
Well, in the Greece, they were real openly. The gay stuff was real open and okay back then. You give somebody some cigarettes. Well, you give somebody some cigarettes and bang them like that.
Yeah.
I knew somebody from there. I'm not even making it up.
Well,
so you can get different theater when you do shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, you were like you teach the kid how to like, be a carpenter or something, and shit goes down.
Dude, can you imagine being a bartender in Greece, stepping out a beautiful Greece, all them Greek girls drinking, you're just fucking happy?
I don't think they had bartenders back then.
Really?
No.
What about now, though?
I mean, now, yeah. But it's like, I think back then everything was just like in jugs.
Damn, they just passed it around.
I mean, I don't think it was a lot of like mixed drinks or anything. It was just like, people drinking wine.
Dude, I'm not passing the damn jug around.
Everybody else is passing the jug around.
Damn.
Do you think you're too good for it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I love the little 2 days I got to spend in Greece. I want to go back, to be honest, and really check it out.
Yeah. Man, that'd be nice. That's nice that you're getting out of you're going to get out of this weather for a couple days.
Yeah,
it's going to feel nice to be in a, hot climate.
Get a suntan.
Yeah. Is it like it's hot right now?
Where I'm going? No, I don't know. Well, you know what? The further you get, like once you start getting closer to, like, let's say No, because I'll be going to Florida. So, yeah, this one's out of Florida. Yeah, it's going to pretty much be warm the whole time.
Even Florida right now, it's what, in the 70s?
Yeah.
So it's not like hot.
Sometimes they come from North Carolina or they come from New York, and you could feel that cold hitting.
Oh, wow.
Like overnight, one day it's 70, one day it's 30.
Oh, yeah. Especially like on the water. Huh?
Man, you feel it.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy with the sea. It's the amount of like seagulls just begging for food, trying to keep up with the ship. Imagine being a seagull and you see all that food and you can't get it.
Yeah.
Those Filipinos are quick. I mean, they'll come out of nowhere with the broom. The second a seagull's coming down. Dude, I've seen one. Dude, I swear this dude jumped over my shoulder. Damn broom and everything for these fucking seagulls.
Just to scare the seagull away?
Yeah.
Wow.
From guests.
Well, especially because that Filipino guy knows how much rice is on board the ship. So it's like, man, if this bird knew about the fucking pile of rice I'm about to eat, it'd be losing its mind.
Yeah, dude. Them things are wild. They'll come right down. Big-ass seagulls.
So you're about to do some traveling, huh?
A little bit. I mean, I think it's a lot of just the Bahamas back and forth.
How big of a bag you taking here?
Book bag, dude. I'm going light. I'm not even bringing my camera. I'm like, should I record the sets? Huh?
To Austin?
Oh, yeah, to Austin, yeah.
Wow.
I go book bag everywhere.
Oh, man. You don't miss all your, you don't like want to bring some outfits with you?
I mean, I only own one pair of pants.
Oh, wow.
So it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
And people say you got to travel with two. It's like, yeah, dude, I own one pair. It's been pretty.
Yeah, what if something happens to you?
Buy another pair.
Oh, yeah. Remember that time that someone stole all your underwear?
Yeah, I still think about that. Brand new Hanes.
Oh, yeah. Maybe someday you'll get those back.
Top dollar Hanes, too. They were like some Target Hanes.
Oh.
The $29 piece.
Oh, wow.
You know what I don't like? How they cut the package so you could feel the underwear. It's like that's something that we don't need to be doing.
That's why you got to reach behind it. You got to grab the one in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, those front ones have been touched too much.
Everybody's fingering them up.
Yeah, well, that's why it's like they should just have a sample package.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything else needs to be sealed.
Feel this.
Put it in a box.
You're right, too.
Yeah.
Man, I went and got a yogurt, stuck my thumb right in it, dude. If I opened up a yogurt and left it on a shelf.
Oh, wow.
You know, these damn pranksters.
Man, this fucking winter has been brutal.
Yeah.
Doesn't it feel like it's been longer?
Yeah, it does.
This really just feels like it's been stretching forever.
Think we'll have a better summer?
I don't know. I feel like it's got to be at least another month and a half, 2 months of this.
2 months of this, you
shit's
think?
Brutal. Yeah, I mean, like of the actual cold.
We got about a month.
Nah, it's still cold in March.
Yeah, but nothing like this.
Yeah. It's just like fucking endless. Maybe it's, I don't know, I'm going home too much. Or
I bet you we get some fun days in February and March.
Yeah.
This is about to be it, honestly.
No, next week it's going to snow again.
Yeah, I mean, what do we got, 10 days of bad weather?
I don't know. I think it's going to be a while.
January's over, though, man.
Yeah.
And you think February's a short month?
Yeah, I went out yesterday, got some beef noodles. Woo.
Yeah, you love them things.
After you spent a few days cooped up at home, nothing you want more.
I'm doing the Italian. I can't quit with the Italian pasta.
You
know I miss airports because today I went to Panda Express. I can't believe it. I actually craved it.
Yeah. What'd you get?
Just the orange chicken.
Yeah.
I got that. Dude, you know what's crazy? Now that I'm successful, I would have never even looked at getting some extra bullshit like that crab rangoon or whatever. I'm not trying to order that shit. Like, you think, oh, that's just for fun when you got a bunch of money. I was like, fuck it, man. Give me the egg roll. Give me the crab rangoon. And that shit was only $2. I'm like, all these years I've been putting it off.
It's Panda Express, of course.
Yeah, but some fried shit with cheese. It's like, I always thought it was like some crazy thing.
I mean, if you go to like a real restaurant, and the crab rangoon's going to be like $8 or something. But
still nothing.
Panda Express, it's not like, but it's a side dish, so it's not like, you know.
Yeah. I'm like, dude, I remember back in the day I could only dream of getting crab rangoon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not in a situation, I never order side dishes. You know.
Makes you feel like a man.
Definitely makes you feel like a family man, at least.
Well, a woman gains trust when she sees that.
If you're eating with other people, yeah. I would feel crazy ordering appetizers, like, for myself.
Dude, when I go out to eat, I order extra shit just to see the look on her face. I'll be like, and you know what? Bring me a side of broth. And then they'll be like, oh, that doesn't come with it. I'll be like, oh, no. I know. Charge me whatever you got to. And
wow.
her eyes get big like The Simpsons. I'm in.
Right.
She starts
price.
She's like, do you mind if I get some pesto?
Oh, wow.
I'm like, no, get that shit.
Yeah. Get some guacamole in there.
You know, date 3, though, you're more like, I'm sick of hearing about this other guy you're complaining about.
Right. Yeah.
You know, it always goes down like that. Why doesn't Jeff like me?
Man, I want to get some of that Italian pasta now.
Dude, that shit's banging.
I don't know why they don't just have, like, Panda Express for pasta. It would be just as cheap to make.
Yeah.
But I mean, like a place like that, where it's just, you know, you're right there.
That would be convenient.
Yeah.
You know, these pizza places, the look they give you, they advertise that they have pasta.
Oh, yeah.
You say, can I get some pasta? They're like, yeah, when do you want to come back? The 17th? It's
Yeah. No, that's all just decoration.
It's just for show.
Yeah.
You can't order no fucking
I mean, you
pasta.
got to order that, like, on Seamless, and you got to get there in, like, an hour and a half.
Yeah, they got
the guy in the back has to watch a YouTube tutorial about how to make pasta.
I've been going down to this pork store down, man. Dude, this shit is banging. It's been around since the 30s. I get that gabagool down there, dude. Just, I'll eat a whole pound of that shit.
Oh, man.
You gotta go get some pasta, a little bonacita.
You got to get through this fucking winter.
You got it. Come on. It's because you're in the dark all day.
Is
there windows where you're at?
There is, but it's like, I don't know. Something about this winter in particular. I've gone through this every year, but something about this one definitely feels like it's hitting harder.
Well, yeah, it's this dark. We're in the prime of it.
Yeah.
Got dark, what, today, about 3:30?
It makes me not even want to, like, sometimes, I mean, you got to, sometimes when your body is craving something, it makes me think maybe it's craving it for a reason.
Yeah.
Where it's like maybe deep down I'm like deficient in pasta. Where it's like I'm hearing about like Italian meat and I'm like, that sounds good. You know what I mean?
Even fucking with the wrong noodles.
Well, it's like during the summer when it's hot outside and it's like everything's nice, I end up eating healthier just because it feels like the right thing to do. But I think maybe when it's cold like this, your body just wants to, like, you know, absorb calories or something.
And if you get good pasta, I mean, dude, it's about how good the pasta is, really.
Yeah.
Then you're like, oh, God, you're going to be hooked for 2 weeks.
Yeah, maybe I'll go to Olive Garden. But
no, dude, don't do that to yourself. Norma's is really good up here. I mean, honestly, fuck, you might want to stop somewhere in Williamsburg.
I want something like, creamy. Alfredo.
Yeah, Little Italy's got, to me, still got the
like,
good shit.
Tuck in the thing in my shirt.
I'm thinking about moving down by Little Italy for the summer.
Oh, yeah?
What do you think? I had some fun down in those neighborhoods.
That's where Scorsese grew up.
Yeah, actually, my buddy just showed me. He was like, his first movie wrote about this thing across the street from his
parents, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, this was across the street from his house.
You think it's like, that's not like a late night area though, right?
I don't think Little
Italy.
There's
not a whole lot of shit going on in like Canal Street.
There's a little bit of shit. There's some of those nightclubs you talk about.
Soho's kind of dead though around that.
No, there's some happening spots around there, Houston and shit. There's some busy bars.
No, you're far from Houston though. If you're in Little Italy.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of shit in little pockets over there.
Right. Yeah, it would be nice.
I would go, man. I mean, you're not too far, really. Like 15-minute walk. I mean, it's like, what do you consider far? I would walk 15 minutes somewhere. See,
I think that's definitely better than, like you were saying, Alphabet City.
Yeah, if I lived down there, I'd have a bike. Dude, I found apartments on, literally, dude, 1st Avenue and 5th Street for $2,700. That's
about average, yeah.
That would be clutch.
I don't know about clutch. That's pretty, I mean, like.
1st Ave?
1st Ave and 5th Street. Plus, that, I mean, like, you saw this on Street Easy or something?
Yeah.
That shit's fake.
Damn.
Yeah, if you ever go on Street Easy and you look for, like, what's the cheapest apartment in this neighborhood, that's always fake.
Well, I just was scrolling through.
The first couple are good, but it's like anytime you see something like that, it's like.
They're just trying to bait you in.
They're trying to just get your number. So it's like then they can try to, like, bait and switch.
It's like the TikToks.
Next thing you know, Inwood.
See,
I got a nice place for you.
The Bronx. You're right. Meet me at Dunkin' Donuts.
Have you been to Yonkers? Yeah.
When you're buying his egg sandwich, you're like, are you a good realtor? One dude took a picture of my driver's license, and I remember I just met him at a Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, my God.
And he calls me. I gave him $175, and he's like, send me in. And the deal was, if I give you $175, you'll get me in a room. He's like, I'll get you in for this $175. Like, I'm not handing this over. So he goes, no, I need another 175 to get you in. I was like, bro. I was like, no, man, give me my money back or I'm taking you to court. He's like, I got a picture of your license. He goes, I'll send people to your family's house. Like,
wow.
And I'm like, yeah, I definitely just got ripped. Fucking Dunkin' Donuts,
Yeah.
responding to a damn TikTok video like a Momo.
Anytime you see these like real estate ads, anybody who's that comfortable just giving people their phone number.
Right.
Just posting their phone number publicly. This is like a fucking weirdo. There's no way this is legitimate business.
And
there's no real business person would put their phone number out to just the general public. That's
the unbelievable ones are obvious when it's like, oh, look what I got right at the top of Central Park for $600 a month. Perfect 2-bedroom, and you're like, it's fake. But then when they got the ones like, this is the smallest apartment in East Village.
Yeah, I see those.
You believe it. It's
$1,100.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I could do this. I'll piss in a bucket.
Yeah. No, that's the thing is that like those videos are designed for people who live in like Ohio.
Right.
And they watch it and they think, oh, I thought New York was expensive. I didn't know you could live in the West Village for $1,200. Seems pretty nice. Yeah, maybe I'll call this guy.
Yep. Then it's a wrap.
But it's like if you actually like, you gotta like next time you see there's like an open house for like one of these apartments, East Village, especially for like an affordable apartment, go to the open house just to check out the apartment. You're gonna be in a line with like 40 people.
It's insane.
Everybody's gonna be coming in at the same time, and half of those 40 people are like fucking Chinese tourists that are gonna like put down cash to get the place.
Damn.
So it's like, yeah, anything that's actually like a good deal, there's gonna be so much competition. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah, you got to have an in, and the place got to be a little fucked up.
You got to do that, or you got to win Housing Connect lottery.
Yeah, but the chances of that. Then you still need an in. That's all. People know people.
I mean, yeah, even that. I mean, it's winning the lottery. I apply to everything, but I never get the call.
It's winning the lottery, but honestly, you talk to those people, they're like, oh, no, my cousin got me in. He knows a guy. It's like they rigged the whole system.
And then you see, like, the actual... People make TikTok videos about their Housing Connect apartment. And it's all fucked up.
Yeah.
The apartment. I mean, like, because those are like the cheap apartments in the building, in like a nice building.
They got gas leaks and shit.
So they put, your walls are all messed up, and it's all dirty.
The doormen take advantage of all of them. When I was walking dogs, every doorman I met, they do just like their parents. They meet the girl, they get married at 22, they get the housing lottery after the wedding. It's like, come on, bro, you guys, they got it all connected. Their dad was a doorman.
Right.
It's just passed down.
I mean, I think the move has to be like, you got to have a bunch of money saved up, and it's like, I got to be ready to bribe this guy right now.
Yep.
When you walk in, it's like, the apartment's going to be $2,700, but it's like, hey, I'll give you $2,000 right now.
Dude, $2,000, forget about it.
Put me in the front of the line. Yeah.
I called about this apartment. They go, it's 12% of the rent. I go, okay. That's the broker's
12%.
fee.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they do broker's fee. Like,
oh, my God.
Some of these places, if it can't be advertised, because I think because it's rent controlled, it's not allowed to be, then it has to be like a broker's fee. So I go, okay, 12%. And the rent, it was like $3,100. And she goes, yeah, so it's a little over $4,000. Her rate around $4,000. Dude, that goes to nothing. That's just the fee to move in.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I'm like, dude, that's great. That's not security. That's not first, last month.
No, you don't get that back for sure.
You're just giving that to somebody. Mm-hmm. 4 racks.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's like standard. And then that's why, but it's like, that's why people don't move. It's like, you already paid this much money just to be in there.
Right. That's a good point.
My God. This city is such a ripoff.
We need to connect or do like our buddies do. They rent a room with a girl. You just split a little bedroom with a girl in Queens somewhere. You guys yell at each other.
You just have you're back where you already were.
Yeah,
you're just back
busy.
with roommates at that point.
Yeah, you guys yell at each other.
But it's like the only way at this point, you got to get so rich that $2,700 is like insulting.
Right.
You got to have so much money where it's like, I can't believe I'm in this apartment.
Well, you give them an extra 40.
Yeah, or you just get, I mean, like, you got to be rich enough where you're just around enough other rich people that somebody hooks you up with a place, and they get your name on the list.
I don't see that happening. I see with me is I'm going to have to bribe like an old Italian guy, throw him some money, tell him I'll do a little work for him.
Well, the problem, though, is that, like, whatever you think you're going to get hooked up, it's like, there's nobody in this city who doesn't know how much they can charge. who doesn't know what the market rate
Yeah,
is.
you just got your foot in the door, though.
But I mean, even then, though, it's like this guy is going to give you this deal. That means that he's leaving another $1,000 on the table. He knows what he can make.
Right.
Anybody knows. There's nobody. It's almost like garage sales where you're hoping that somebody just doesn't know what it is they have.
But the risk is that he has working in his favor as scummy tenants have an advantage in New York. So he's got a little bit like
But it's
I feel like this guy won't
why would he
fuck
trust
me.
you?
Because he trusts himself.
Nah,
he's like
this dude. These guys all have like people who work for them who vet people. So it's like you got to give them the pay stubs. They got to log into. They can log into your bank account.
Yeah, but
now.
you could have all that shit and still screw somebody over.
No, but it's like that's how they weed out most people. That's why it's so hard to get a place because it's like they have a line of people out the door who are trying to rent that same place. So
and most of them, they want to go to the girl where her dad's there in a suit. And he's like, just tell me what the rent is, and we'll schedule the payment every month.
Yeah.
And then just change the light bulbs for her.
Yeah.
You ever asked one of your landlords to change your light bulbs? I had this guy from Russia. He couldn't believe I asked him to change a light bulb. He did it for the girl. I'm like, hey, I don't want to buy a light bulb. I'm lazy. I called him. This dude lost all the respect in the world for me.
Wow.
He shows up with a ladder. Here, I do for you. You afraid?
I almost feel like you're almost going to end up having to get so rich that by the time you even try to get the apartment, you're going to be thinking to yourself, should I just buy a place?
The whole building.
Not even that, but it's like, should I just buy a fucking condo for $1 million?
One of those timeshares.
Or not even a timeshare, where it's like, should I put down $200,000 on something, on a down payment? And just own the fucking thing. Because that's how much money you need just to actually rent the place.
I could see it coming down to that. But you're lucky you still get some crooked people. Down in Chinatown where the building isn't legal.
I mean, you get some crooked people in outer boroughs. Manhattan.
You still get them in Manhattan, bro. Trust me.
That's going to be...
I lived my life off of crooked people.
But it's going to be a fucked up building.
Exactly.
You had a gas leak.
Yeah, well, you got to deal with that sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, you didn't deal with it.
I dealt with it for 1.5 years.
Yeah, and then the guy raised the price because he could.
Well, he fixed the gas leak.
He fixed the gas leak, and that place is probably going for twice as much as he paid. So it's like they know what they're doing.
You got to find the
there
fucked
are people
up
who are...
buildings.
But you need a fucked up person who is also dumb. Who also doesn't realize that they're just leaving all this money on the table.
And believe it or not, there's a lot of those guys out there.
Not as many there as there used to be.
Yeah, it's
New York
really
City's
weeding
changing.
out. You're right.
Things are corporate now. Everybody, I mean, there's just a few like corporate landlords that just run like half of the city now. So it's not like you're just renting from some guy who has the keys in his pocket. No, you're renting from a bank at this point.
Well, I'm cool with a couple of those Italians in Williamsburg. If shit gets bad, I could always spend $7,000 on a 1-bedroom.
Oh my God.
I painted one time. I couldn't believe, dude, a 1-bedroom for 7 racks above Old Man Hustle.
Wow, yeah. Yeah, even that, you're kind of far from the train too.
7 racks.
Good Lord. That is so.
A month. It was big though.
Yeah. I mean, might just might be time to move to the suburbs.
You just need 20 dimes a month. If you could throw 20 dimes a month towards rent, 20,000, you get a nice spot.
I mean, if you're bringing in after taxes $20,000 a month, I think you're in a pretty good position at that point. But I mean, that's it's hard to maintain. Yeah. It's hard to do that every month because that's going to be it adds up.
Or sign one deal for like $5 million. That'll cover you for a good 10 years.
That's what you think until then that money's gone.
You start buying Corvettes, old Star Wars memorabilia.
Oh, that's when your taxes get fucked up.
I knew
those guys are spending like $50,000 a year in health insurance.
I knew a guy got a cruise ship. He's like, he was doing comedy on cruise ships. He goes, finally got my foot in the door, man. I'm finally going to do it right. I just need to do it right, get enough money. Dude, I'm not making this up. Dude bought a $1,700 Versace shirt with his first paycheck. And then they never called him back for another cruise.
Versace shirt. It's so funny. He spent that money on it's like a nice brand, but you just bought like a shirt.
Yeah, and he's like, I need it for the ships.
Wow.
They never called him for another one.
Yeah.
$1,700, dude. He left
well,
a
that's
tag
like
on it.
It's a lot of money for a shirt, but it's still not a lot of money.
Right.
Yeah. That is still not going to get you, you're not going to live for a month.
And when people leave the tag on a Versace shirt, it makes you look. You just look poor at that point. You don't do that. It's not like it's some Timbs or a hat.
Yeah. You're not even gonna get. You don't even have like a cool watch at that point.
Right. You just got this damn little shirt.
Yeah.
And I imagine it don't fit right.
Yeah. And we got to get whatever rich you thought you had to get. You got to go further.
I'll tell you what I want, dude. And this guy used to be around over in Lower East Side, Italian guy. He would hand make clothes for people. That's what I want. He made jeans. You go there.
Yeah. It's like a tailor. Yeah.
That's where you really got to be. Get your shit handmade by an old Italian guy.
Get some pants that finally fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, your ankles aren't showing.
You imagine I get a nice Italian guy making me some pants?
Yeah.
They got a
Well, every time you get all fat and gain weight, and you got to talk to that guy. He gives you some shit about it.
He just makes little adjustments.
Well, he has to like go behind you and do this thing.
Yeah. You drink the wine.
He keeps examining your back. Yeah.
That's what I need out of life.
I never like a guy with the tape measure who's coming up behind me. Examining. It's uncomfortable.
They're quick.
I wish there was like a machine I could step into instead of having a guy who's like hanging over my shoulders.
My cousin got married, and they're all about catching the deals, so we all had to go to this guy's house for the tailor. They did it at his house, all of us, dude. His wife, this old Chinese family in Ohio. And, dude, we go there, and we're just there, and they're like, all right, take down your pants. His wife's there, dude. All of us just in our boxers, and the guy's on his knees.
Just eyeball it. Yeah. Give it off the rack.
The wife's just sitting there. The kids are playing.
Clearly, I'm a medium.
Yeah.
Small, medium, large. I mean, let me take my pick.
Yeah. Good memories, though, with that guy.
All right, well, let's plug some dates, huh?
I got tonight. I'm going to be at St. Mark's, so you guys just missed this by a week.
A few days. I'm going, this is coming out on Monday, so you're already in Austin at this point.
Yeah, and I didn't make the Kill Tony because
really?
Here's the thing: I'm not going to be able to because I fly out the next day, and it's just too hard. I can't fly out to the Bahamas the next. Like I'm leaving here at 6 a.m.
Think about how many all of our fans must have sent so many death threats to Kill Tony.
People
to
DM
get you
me.
on.
Yeah. People told me they showed me screenshots that they messaged him.
What a waste.
Can you imagine if he sees them?
Yeah. What if he's waiting for you that day?
No, dude. What happens?
They got a golden ticket for you.
If it's like him, Joe Rogan, all this and that, and they
JD Vance,
just quit the cruises. Boom, I quit, and then they don't pull my name on the bucket.
Yeah. They pull the wheelchair guy instead.
I just seen JJ's clip. I don't know if you've seen it on Kill Tony. He goes, Tony's like, so what do you do for money? He's like, oh, I sell sex equipment. And this other guy's like, yo, I knew you from somewhere.
Wow. Yep, it sounds outrageous.
This is what we're doing now.
It's an outrageous show.
Who would have thought, back in the day, comedians used to all sell a book.
And like Paul Reiser.
Yeah, now look what you could sell.
Yeah.
You could sell anything, literally.
Uh-huh.
I know a girl sells her socks.
That's why you gotta be a guy who gets in really good shape, and then you can sell bullshit supplements.
Yeah, but I don't believe in that shit.
Sell some testosterone.
Nah, I read the sign, dude. There's something from GNC.
Alpha Brain.
Dude, there's literally a thing from GNC that I read one time in high school, and it said an arm could grow out of your back, an appendage could grow out of your back
from taking bad supplements. Yeah,
you look up what an appendage is.
I think most of it stuff just doesn't do anything. I think most of those pills, it's just caffeine. So you get all hyped up, but you don't actually it doesn't actually affect your muscles or whatever.
It's just all vitamin B12 in a different bottle.
So after you get back next week, hopefully we record next Monday, but I don't know. And then you're back on the cruise ships. Let's plug this, huh?
Yeah, going back to the Bahamas.
Going to Bahamas, Mexico?
Yeah, just straight
Puerto
Bahamas,
Rico,
I think 16 times.
DR?
Nassau.
Back to Nassau.
Yeah.
Turks and Caicos.
Yep.
And then you're back for a few days after that, and then you're
back to Bahamas.
Back to the Bahamas.
And then
that's twice to the Bahamas.
I'm going to the Bahamas 3 times in February, and then I'm going 3 times in March.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, they signed you up for a bunch.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And they just offered me the 7 ships they took from me. I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
Wow.
That is crazy. If I wanted to, I could just be out at sea.
Yeah. For a long time.
You know, I used to like stirring up some shit, meeting girls, breaking up with a girl, and then going out to sea for like 3 weeks. It's like you just disappear from everything.
Right, yeah.
Getting a little bar fight.
Heading out to Haiti.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, any of our fans who have been in the Dominican Republic this entire time, you can catch Dom a bunch of times.
And I'll tell you what, I'm getting excited for the jerk chicken, the mofongo.
Yeah, there you go. Drink some Red Stripe.
And mango is good for you.
Yeah.
A lot of zinc.